Alright, so here we are. I've just stepped out of another portal, and today we are checking out the ruins of a Francian Spawn Castle. The coordinates were given to me by contact on Discord. So travel through the nether, reach this portal, which is very close by. The castle itself should be just over in this direction, but I noticed there was a number of signs here at this village, so figured we'd check those out. So, fairly typical SimPVP banter. Yeah. But yeah, so, the dates are looking pretty old there. Hard to say if they're true or not. This was actually, it was a few months ago, but not dreadfully, terribly long ago. Yeah, we have an old village here. Now, according to the coordinates I was given, the castle should be just this way here into the desert. Now, this castle was supposedly just reached a couple days ago, as of recording this video, and should make some rather interesting content to check out. Now, while we're running over here, I think I'm starting to see some evidence, some bamboo there. It's obviously not naturally found in the desert. But while we are running up here, just take a moment to ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. Helps out the content a lot, the channel. And wowee. Looks like it was right. So this is a Francian Spawn Castle. And that was with. Now, I haven't been able to find a name of this castle. Perhaps we'll find a sign somewhere with one. But this has just been the most recent casualty of the unnamed war that is currently going on between the Coalition and Church of Francis. I personally am a neutral party in this conflict. I haven't chosen any sides, though I am currently doing some research on the church to create a video on them, which you should be seeing shortly. And during my research, one of the members sent me the coordinates to this base, being that it was recently griefed. So I think we'll check out this tower here, which seems to be absolutely full of lava. I can't tell if that's griefing or a design feature. This castle is massive. Okay, based on that, it's probably griefing. This base is quite well built and designed for being so close to spawn. We got a sign here. Copy of the tower. Okay, so they were just likely not quite finished. Still building more. Now, this is a very large build and not terribly far from spawn. We're only about 7,500 blocks out, so yeah, it's a pretty ambitious build for how close to spawn it was, and it's no surprise that it was found and, well, griefed, especially given its ties to the church and the current conflict raging on there. Looky here. Seeing a lot of banners. Major signs of griefing. Order of Wilbur banner. Gonna yoink that from my personal collection. We have slime blocks and pistons now. I'm not 100% sure this is the case, but potentially there was some TNT duping here. Though I'm not sure if that's the case. I mean, it's not super heavily exploded, so it's a possibility, but hard to say. Oh no, there's coral blocks, so I believe, yeah, these are the remains of TNT dupers used to carve this out. What have we here? This is Scholar G's banner. Again, only taking one of each of these for my personal collection. Yeah, this castle was quite large, and while it's been griefed, a lot of it is still standing. GFC. Yeah, this central area here has been very heavily blown up. Looks like potential. That looks like it was probably mined out by hand, but so we have TNT duping going on here. Not sure if this was part of the grief or there was a work in progress being done here by the Church of Francis. We have these. These have been going around quite a lot. A lot of these meme map arts. Been seeing a lot of those around. But yeah, this is not insignificant grief job here. Very fascinating to explore these ruins like this. And one of my favorite things is when people build spawn bases like this, because they have a time limit on them. A base built close to spawn can only last so long. And especially when you build one this ambitious, you know it's going to be griefed. But that's just part of the fun. It's all sandcastles at the end of the day. If your base was never griefed, you'd never have a reason to leave, and it'd get pretty dull pretty fast. Yeah, it looks like this goes all the way down to bedrock. I think that's more coral and slime blocks, so I'm assuming there was a TNT duper running here. Hard to see given all the lava. But yeah, this is certainly not an insignificant spawn base, nor an insignificant grief project. This just goes to show that while the current war, which as far as I can tell has not been given a title yet, is seen as ridiculous by many and pointless, there definitely are conflicts happening, even if they are primarily just base griefings. This is still an interesting development here on the server, and one that I will most likely touch on in my upcoming video on the Church of Francis. And after that, I am planning to do a piece on the Order of Wilbur and Coalition, covering both sides of this war in general, and going into detail with each of them, and then doing a general coverage video on the war itself and what's going on. I believe that is a Valkyria Eagle from 2B2T, assuming someone most likely put that up as a joke, as 2B2T is not the most popular here on Simplicity PvP, but yeah, it's definitely a fascinating sight here. Oh, look, you can see some TNT still remains there. A minecart, yeah, so I do believe that is a TNT duping station. But yeah, this is a very fascinating discovery here, and I thank the person who brought this to my attention, so I can come check this out. I believe that's, let's see, it looks like there's an interior. Maybe we can get in there. Whoa, there's a bit of lag there. Alright, so it looks like the interior of these walls was either unfinished or they really had no intention of filling them out. Still very ambitious, large build. I mean, my render distance isn't turned up to max, but you even get the fog to start generating on the other side. This is, yeah, definitely a very fascinating build, and I'm very curious to see what it would look like had it been finished or furnished. Definitely a very, very interesting thing exploring ruins like this. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into this video. This is just a quick video. Figured it would be nice to put out some extra content, help continue to push the channel forward by uploading more consistently. Like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. As I mentioned earlier, this is just a quick video exploring some ruins that were sent to me. Do be looking out for the video on the Church of Francis that I will be putting out here shortly, and if you're interested in this content, please do join the server. I will have the IP address in the link below. And if you do join Simplicity PvP, don't hack, obviously, and yeah, come leave your mark on history. Join the Church of Francis, the Cult of Wilbur, or be a nomad self-neutral party like myself. It is a very fascinating server with a deep history, and I'm very happy to be sharing this with all of you viewers, and I thank you for joining me here today once again. And remember, stay safe out there, and no one loves you.